already?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, you have your match with Detroit with a little twist, and basically, I'm gonna sum it up like this: you guys are gonna have to make choices. How big are Glenn's arms in inches? Everybody keeps calling you Glen. It's Brian.
Right.
How big are your arms in inches?
In inches, I don't know, maybe 18.
Yeah, he's only 18, Max. They're not 20.
No, not. Those are big arms.
But as far as the tournament goes, now that I got crazy, there you go, guys. Look at that. And that's not from eating Hot Pockets and sitting in your room playing video games all day.
That's right.
Crazy, I'm going to need you guys to make sure you guys got guys available next Wednesday for the finals, which is going to be streamed by Gamer Blake. So I need to make sure. I know you guys are you're gonna rape Detroit ball, and that's what you want to think. I just also need you to be aware that you know, between now and then, I'm gonna hit you guys up and give you ask him. Oh, Crystal Cage is a girl, and she wants you to do it again.
Crystal Cage, you sure that's a girl?
I'm 100% sure it's a girl.
As long as it's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Don't fap too much, Crystal Cage. She loves you. Oh, man. So, I mean, I'm going to hit you up, Thunder, and we're definitely going to talk about the tournament before next week, and we'll get the ball rolling on that, and you'll have your match with Detroit to find out if you guys truly are the best team out there. Are you getting any more questions from him? What was that?
Yeah, I got a couple more.
Yes, Crystal is actually, fapping is like roping one out for the team, so she's lady roping for you.
Gotcha. Nice.
Go ahead, Natus.
Some Cuban guy. Who were your heroes growing up?
Who, pardon me?
Who were your heroes growing up?
Who did I what grow up? You come out muddled.
Who are your heroes growing up?
Oh, heroes growing up. Honestly, like, I didn't worship a lot of people like that. I mean, Arnold was. I liked Lou Ferrigno because I used to watch the Hulk. My dad was probably my biggest hero growing up. I wasn't worshiping, like, you know, actors or anything like that. But yeah, it was more like real people. No, like actors.
Now, did you grow up in like the city of Chicago, or like out in the burbs?
Oh no, I grew up in the city, like south side of Chicago. I grew up on 35th in California, which is not too far from
Williams,
from Comiskey Park, where was the Oakland Square. Then we moved when I was about 9 to the Midway Airport area. So yeah, I get a lot of people out here, and they say like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'll say, well, where at? They'll be like, Crystal Lake. I'm like, that's not Chicago. It's like 2 hours.
Limbo Dog's telling you he's from Brighton Park.
Oh, Brighton Park. That's actually where I live. That's right next to Bridgeport.
And he lives on 35th in North California as well, he says.
Does he really?
That's what he's claiming.
I actually lived on 35th in Mozart, which is the next street over. 3515 South Mozart is my old house that I grew up at. I was born in.
Not north, south.
Oh, he grew up north?
No, he's saying not north, south.
Oh yeah, that's right. 3515 South Mozart. Yeah.
You're getting robbed, he said.
He must be. Is he Mexican? Because it's mostly Mexican.
Hija de puta. ¿Usted habla español, Limbo Dog? Oh, yes, actually he does. He is Spanish. I forgot.
That's white people will run out of the neighborhood, I think.
Yeah, that happens. Happens to us all.
I hear you.
All right. Crystal Cage. Painkillers plus fruit roll-ups. Another Southside person. Camden Vale. Good luck robbing that dude. Natus, you got more questions in there?
From Homeboy Tyson.
Uh-oh.
Brian, have you ever worn Shao Kahn's costume while making Wtih?
No, they didn't let me keep it. I you know, unless I was gonna. I don't think Rhea and I ever filmed anything together. I think we did one promo together. That was it. So that would have been the only one I would be banging at that time. So no, I wasn't able to.
What am I? What are we? The dating game? Making Wtih?
But if James gets me that costume made, maybe I'll make that happen.
I will definitely 100% get you that costume.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Jackson was asking this, so let's dispel the rumor that we were talking about earlier. Were you born in Germany?
No, it's not. That's what did you say that was before? Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
I wasn't born in Germany, and I wasn't. I'm not 6'5" or whatever they have me listed as, and I'm not 50 years old or whatever. Yeah, no. Someone got some information on it.
Yeah, whoever got access to Wikipedia. Actually, I think anybody can change that. So whoever wants to change that, please fix that.
Yes. I was born in Chicago, USA, and I was born in 1967. So. Who would win, RoboCop versus the Terminator? I think the Terminator would win that one, right?
Yeah, I would go with the Terminator also.
Yeah.
He also played the water god in mythologies. That's also who you played. You actually played the water guy in mythology. I forgot about that. That's true.
Oh, water god?
Yeah. So you played more than one god.
Yeah, I remember playing a few characters in it. I don't remember. I don't think, did that ever do any well?
It did decent. It did decent. It was received much better than the Special Forces, which was the one that they did after. That was really kind of horrendous. Now, if you were given,
pretty cool. It was actually pretty cool at the time, like going to like arcades and playing like war gods, and it was being your own character and playing Mortal Kombat. It was kind of fun, you know.
If you were given the opportunity, would you go back and do it again?
To be in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, I wish they still had. We're filming games like that today. I still like it, so. The cool thing to say. I mean, I think the first Mortal Kombat, couple of Mortal Kombat games are really iconic because they were like the first ones, you know, that started this whole fighting and blood, and everyone knows who Mortal Kombat is. Like, I get a lot of people that come up to me and say, "Yeah, I played it." You know, if they find out I was in it, "Yeah, I played that game. I used your characters." You know, so. It's kind of cool. I would do one for sure. Maybe the paychecks would be bigger this time.
I don't know about that. I don't think anybody likes to pay anymore.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, less.
All right, I got a few more questions left over here. From some Cuban guy, do you think you can take the villain from No Country for Old Men? I don't even know what the hell that is.
I think I know who it is. Do I think in real life or make believe? As Shao Kahn, I think I'd kick his ass, but who knows? You know?
Antoine Sugar. Is that his name? I guess.
Antoine Sugar.
I don't know.
I don't know. Everybody's throwing wacky names out there now. I don't know who half these people are myself.
I think the guy was Hispanic, so Antoine Sugar doesn't sound like that was his name. I think he's Indian or Hispanic or something. He's not, no. Antoine Sugar doesn't sound like that would be his name.
Alright, final question over here. If you give the listeners one piece of advice for their future, what would it be?
If I could give who one piece of advice?
The listeners.
The listeners. Yeah, don't waste so much time on Vietnam. I'm just kidding. Good advice for listeners. Stay in school. Don't smoke. Like that guy's doing right now.
Sorry.
But don't smoke and stay in school. Eat your peas and carrots.
Empire Triforce just came into the chat.
Yeah, Triforce. You're gonna need to. We need your reaction to show you a certain video.
Is he here or is he not here still? Let's see. Did he split?
I don't know if he left yet. He's still there.
Yeah. Well, don't leave. Don't leave, Triforce. First of all, do me a favor for myself and for Crystal Cage. Can you give one more of those poses so we can see what a real Emperor looks like?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
I can't. Oh.
That's what an Emperor looks like, guys. All right, let me.
Brain, who would win? Ivan Drago versus Clubber Lang. Ivan already has a black man win under upper. I'd say Drago would kill Clubber.
Drago would put his face through the floor.
Yeah.
Remember, Ivan Drago was punching at like 1,250 pounds per square inch in that workout.
Yeah, he was bad.
And all he's got to do is work the stomach on Clubber Lang anyway.
Right.
Triforce says, I'll show you what a digital Emperor looks like one today. Actually, Triforce, with that said, hold on, I'll show you what a digital Emperor looks like.
No, we should get him in on the call.
Yeah, you want to get in here, Triforce?
Yeah, he's on Skype right now.
Alright, I'm going to add you in right now. Alright, this is the digital Emperor and the real deal Emperor. Where are you? Let's find you. Alright.
Triforce.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, Mr. Triforce? So I got two Emperors here on the screen at one time.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find the other.
Triforce is an emperor.
Yes, yeah. Triforce is an Emperor.
I can't match him in pecs clearly. Like it would take me at least 4 years to do that. But
4 years?
Yeah. I have work, man. I can't get to the gym. It's crazy.
That's no excuse.
Ah, man.
For work.
For what I've been doing, man, in this scene, yeah, it's an excuse. Trust me. It's it. I'm trying to get rich first, so I don't have to worry about none of this shit, and then I can, you know, because I'm into health. I would like to live until like I'm 120, 130, and the shit that I eat in this fucked up country, shit, I gotta eat something better than this.
Doesn't sound like you're gonna make it to 130.
Shit doesn't sound like I'm going to make it to 60. Yeah. So, I'll work on it. Where is this picture? This sucks. When I need to look for my picture, I can't find it.
Here, wait. Don't worry about it. Wait 1 second. I got it covered.
You got it covered for me?
I got it covered. Just hang.
Someone needs to literally make a meme of that and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like that.
I do have one question. It's about how long have you played? How long have you done the Shao Kahn thing for Midway / Netherrealms? Up to what game?
I think once. I think 2 and 3, and there was nothing after that for us. Like that's when they started doing the wraparound framing and filming it differently, so we were dinosaurs at that point.
So there are no physical human like Shao Kahn's after you. After that, it just all became digital and computerized.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
at least from what I assume. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I know, you were the only actual Shao Kahn that performed him. After that, it's been all digitized.
That sucks.
I think War Gods was one of the first like 3D type games. You know, if I recall. Gods was like one of the first attempts at like 3D. With the wrapper up and framing a little bit.
No, I forgot about that game.
And it looked kind of shitty back then, not compared to what they're doing now. It's like,
yeah, the War Gods were, man, they could have done so much better with War Gods. I don't know what the hell that was about. I felt that when I first saw the game War Gods, I thought it was gonna be like a spin-off to Mortal Kombat, where all the gods of the other realms were they had their own Mortal Kombat thing. So you know, Raiden, the Elder God, Shao Kahn, and the Nether Realm God. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But then when they put that out in the arcades, I was like, what is this shit?
Okay, everyone.
Historical present. Who would it be and why? Historical figure? I don't know. War Gods was a quarter muncher, plain and simple. That's fine. Yeah, War Gods didn't seem like it stayed around too long.
No, it didn't.
Oh, just the character you played here.
But yeah, there it is. Yeah, right, exactly.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Play this guy.
Yeah, there it is. See how shitty that is?
Damn.
That was awful.
Look at this shit. Oh my god.
Stuff like that.
How is this War Gods? Who there looks like a god? Well, oh my goodness. Did you see the frames on his hands? Look at that shit. It doesn't even look like that shit is terrible.
Pretty cool, huh?
Ew.
Alright.
This is
Yeah, so that's War Gods. What do I got?
Arturo said, "Dear God." That shit was a tragedy.
James, you gotta play the actual song for Triforce.
What song? What song?
Which one?
The actual song from Tyson.
Which one? The rap or the video one?
The rap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got a rap for you now.
Yeah, you gotta listen to this Triforce.
I don't know. The volume is so whack on my fucking thing. I don't know why it's not sending it loud.
I hear it good.
All right, but you guys are aware that I'm really not into rap.
You don't have to be.
Just listen to it.
Trust me, you don't have to be into rap.
I think rap sucks.
They made it for you.
It's made specifically for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is even gonna be worse. Do I have to listen up via the stream or
Yes,
can I
you need to listen. On the stream.
Oh, on the stream. So I gotta.
Alright.
Wait a minute. What type of gayness is this? What type of gayness is this?
Triforce, my sexy power bottom and that sexy power club. Won't you take that power up and shove it up my ass? But I'ma take the shit, cover power up and jerk you, fuck off, get that come all over you, rub it in your chocolate, naked sexy skin. Let's make it real, this Triforce, and invite max.
Are you serious?
Triforce, my sexy power bottom and that sexy power club. Won't you take that power up and shove it up my ass? But I'ma take the shit, cover power up and jerk you, fuck off, get that come all over you, rub it in your chocolate, naked sexy skin. Let's make it real, this Triforce, and invite max.
This is like, can we stop this right now?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta stop it because you know what? I gotta put the sequel on.
All you guys are gonna do is make people actually want to watch that. Oh my God, there's a part 2.
I want you to take that power glove and shove it up my ass. I'm gonna take it and jerk you off and rub the semen all over your naked, sexy chocolate pie. We'll make a real
have Twitter. I do not have. But you can follow me on Facebook.
I'll take it and jerk you off and rub the semen all over your naked, sexy chocolate pie. We'll make a real chocolate.
What? Like, why would you even make those lyrics. Like, who would do this? You have to be certified homosexual.
Well, can't you tell by the picture?
Take that love and shove it on my ass. I'm taking it, jerk you off, and rub the and make it a second talk. We'll make a real
It's mad gay. Like, come on. Shit is wild gayness.
I mean, dude, you got to hear the other songs he's done.
I don't want to. Like, that was enough. That was enough. That was enough. Like, oh my goodness. This is a bad look because I walk around with a power glove. So is people gonna, when they see me in the street with it, they're gonna carry around a radio and they start blasting that music? Like, come on.
It's very possible, man. He might make you a superstar in the music industry.
Yeah, listen.
With lyrics like that, forget about it.
This is crazy. What is going on?
Zach MK saying OBS homeboy Tyson wants to visit the God's Ark.
Listen, he's not crazy.
And sleep on the couch for a week.
First of all, with a picture like that, if he walked out this street with that picture, he wouldn't make it to the God's Ark. I would trust in these ghetto-ass people out in the street to finish him.
So now I got Cdjr finally in here. I see he finally decided to join us. Hey, Cdjr, do you have any questions? Because I know you're into the whole working out thing, and I know you were actually hitting it up, so I'm sure he could answer some of your questions.
Yeah, type him up real quick.
Type him up real quick. I don't want to keep him here till 4 in the morning with us.
Nah. You guys are up late. What time does the show go on? Until 4?
Yeah, whenever I go to work at 6, so I've stopped it at 5:30.
What do you do? Sleep at work?
No, I wish.
Another productive day at work after 2 hours of sleep?
Yeah, I just go through the motions of half-assed. All right.
I see someone keeps asking me if I have a Twitter, and I think I respond. I don't have Twitter, but you can Facebook me, I guess. Oh, no.
Yeah, you can hit him on Facebook, guys. No Twitter.
I don't have Twitter. I don't think anything I'm doing every 5 minutes is that important. You know, I just took a shit. I'm gonna tweet that.
Well, Twitter, I have to admit, is good for marketing purposes. Like,
oh yeah, no doubt, for sure. Yeah, but I'm not marketing.
These people have totally made they just destroyed Twitter. They don't even use Twitter properly.
Oh, there goes Cdjr's question.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice.
How can I build more muscle and get bigger without losing inner strength, like being able to do a lot of push-ups and pull-ups? Anytime you use weights, it's resistance, so you could probably increase your strength on push-ups and pull-ups, right? Is that what I'm saying?
I don't know. He's Espanol. He don't speak English too well.
Ryan Glenn's religious views. I see that one. I was actually an altar boy when I was a kid. I was Catholic, but I don't know what I am today. I don't know if I believe in Santa Claus anymore. No, I don't know. I guess I was Catholic. Obama or Romney? I don't know. I think they're both fucked.
Why would people ask those questions like Obama and Romney? Like, it's
the funny thing is, I trained at a gym in Chicago. It's called East Bank Club. It sits right on the river, and I've known Obama before he even became a senator. Like I used to work out in my gym. His locker was right near mine. So yeah, I actually knew Obama. I mean, now I probably would have been one of the judges, but yeah, he was actually a pretty nice guy.
But it's already set for him to win. Like, I don't even know why there's even a voting for any of this shit.
I don't even know why we're talking politics, because there ain't no brother gonna rule the White House anymore.
No, he doesn't rule. He never ruled the White House ever in his life.
Yes,
he never
does.
will.
He rules it. Oh wait, you're right. It's the Illuminati.
Exactly. He doesn't run shit. His job, whether Republican or Democrat or any of these motherfuckers' jobs, is to stand on the fucking podium and talk shit to the people while the real people run the country, in which, trust me, we're not worthy to hear their voice. We have to send lobbyists to speak to them. The White House is the face guy. The public, you know what the president means? He's the public relations officer for the government. That's his job. So whether it's Mitt Romney, fucking George Bush, or Obama, all three of them suck. They don't have any real control. If you're not waging war, then no one wants to hear anything about you because war is what makes money. So if you're talking about fucking health this and getting kids to school, you're clearly not talking about money and they don't want to hear what the fuck you gotta say. And this stupid shit that Mitt Romney's saying, this shit is free for Obama. He's dieting. Obama's not beating him, he's giving him the presidency. And that's that. So we all should just shut the fuck up, play video games, and do what we continue to do and let the big boys do what they do with the country for the last 100-something years.
Gotcha.
Right. Well, hey, boys, I'm going to hit the sack.
All right, man. Great having you on here. I appreciate you taking the time out. I will definitely hit you up in the next couple of weeks and get some sizes, and I'll have that made, and hopefully I can get you down to Evo next year.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry I'm not that up on the current Mortal Kombat game.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right. We didn't expect it.
Wait. Brian, before you go, hold on. This would be godlike. See, what if Mortal Kombat's going to be at MLG, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be willing to go to Dallas, Texas as Shao Kahn?
Like, go on the plane in my costume and everything?
No, not on the plane. But like appear at MLG as Shao Kahn.
What is NOG?
In like 2 weeks.
Oh.
No,
I don't
3
think,
weeks.
3 weeks.
I don't think the costume will be ready by then.
No.
That would have been godlike.
Tell him we need it by Halloween.
I could do that. Actually, no, because he does for Halloween. He does. He takes his whole block that he lives on, and everybody in the block participates, and he turns it into a haunted block, like every house.
All right, hold on. James.
Yeah.
Ataro can blow it up. NetherRealm Studios can put together the suit in time, because they can do it. These guys got money, right? I'm just Triforce throwing that out there to put them on blast. And then the winner of MLG will receive the trophy from Shao Kahn. That shit will be fucking crazy.
It would be. But, there's MLG, he's got to run it by MLG, you know how they get.
Yo, Ataro, make that shit happen, B. Come on, stop playing around. That'll be a free trip for Brian. Brian can come out, see what the scene has changed in the last 20 years. That's a free hotel, free food. You get to meet all the different guys who've been playing the games for years. That shit will be ridiculous. Make it happen.
Arrange it. I'll show up there.
Here you go. Furby's already telling you. You know who to hit up. Hit up Carlos.
See, why people want to put this shit on me? Come on, B.
Where's Carlos at? He followed the damn fucking the stream. I'm surprised he's not on right now.
I guess he doesn't like all my MLG blow-ups.
Come on, Brian deserves this. He put that game on. Shao Kahn has been hammering motherfuckers for over 20 years. The man deserves a free plane ticket and a hotel to come at MLG. I bet you people fight harder. But then you can have it in the end, like right when he finished. Then Brian himself can literally, in the final match, say, finish him. And then that shit, my God. That would be too godlike, B. Come on, man. And then he could tell the person who lost the championship, you suck.
Well, that being said, I'll keep in touch with James, and he'll let me know what's going on.
I definitely will, man.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, thanks for coming on, man.
Yo, Furby, come on, let's make this happen. Don't tell me contact Carlos. I don't want to hear that shit. You can contact Carlos right now. That shit is a phone call away.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can make it happen. It'd be great. I mean, if NRS could still pull that costume out, who knows? But that would definitely be some pretty kick-ass shit to have on MLG. I would say that.
I'm gonna have to blow shit up. All right, now I'm gonna do what's this? NYC Furby, Taro, where's Carlos? I'm just gonna blow all you guys up right now. What's Hector's Twitter? I'm gonna tweet these shit right
Hectorific.
now. Hectorific. How you spell that? HETORICFIC.
Something to that effect, yeah.
FEC.
HEC.
HEC.
Yeah, you don't follow him?
No.
He don't follow anybody. He's like me.
Yeah, Triforce. Yeah, you don't even follow us in the On Blast show still.
That's bullshit.
No, you don't. You don't.
Oh, really? How the hell did I retweet what you guys said, and how did I know to be on the show?
Because I tagged you in a tweet.
There you go. See, I promised myself when I get on Twitter that I was going to follow 50 specific entities. Why? Because I don't want to follow so many people that my Twitter loses valuable information. Because the more people you follow, the more news feeds you get. The more news feeds you get, things will happen and you'll miss it. So I only follow 50 people, and I tell anyone else that I'm working with or networking with that if they have something they need me to respond to it or be aware of it, just tag my name in it, because I always check my connect.
Okay.
That's why it's not that I don't want to follow you guys. It's just that I need, and soon I have to move certain people off my list because they're industry officials. But okay, let me see something.
Wanna go balls deep, let me go balls deep. Suck your dick while you play Mortal Kombat.
HETORICHE. What?
No, HEC. Arturo posted it in the stream.
What the hell is it? Yeah, Arturo shit gets clubbed. See, I don't want that. Well, I used to follow a lot of people like that, and then fucking Jesus. Thanks so much. Get Ryan. What was his last name?
Glenn.
Glen?
Glenn. GLYNN.
Okay, Brian. Shao Kahn to MLG to give out the MK9 Dallas Championship in Shao. Okay, boom. Twitter's out.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna take a quick break for a second. I'm gonna put up one more time for those that missed it, the new song from K Frog, from Trip Sessions, and I'm gonna go get myself a refill on a drink while I do this.
There's a song? Who's these guys? Who's K Frog?
Trip Sessions, our sponsor group.
Oh, okay. Let's see what it is. Oh, these guys. I saw that logo somewhere before. I bet TrePound has a problem before I didn't carry the limit. Probably. I'm willing to bet the more that you expect, the more you go insane. You're such a scrub, just mash those buttons now, you'll never be a pro. So I wanted to make an announcement this week, but too many things happened at one time, and unfortunately I was not able to get everything set up in time. So, but I'll make the announcement now. Next week at Battlefield Arcadia, because it's a new tournament spot, we want to host Mortal Kombat along with some of the other games that's being hosted there. Sorry, I didn't do that. Whatever. Oh, sorry.
right, guys, that was K-Frog with Trip Sessions. Illuminati is the name of that track. I think it's a pretty damn good track. With that said, I got one more commercial here from DMG, Dominion Gaming. Basically, check it out. That's right, guys. UMACon coming up. If you can get out there, make sure you get out there. It's another great tournament to check out. I believe it's up in what, Detroit, right?
I believe so.
I need, because I am going to come back in a second. I'm going to need you to take the floor and just bullshit if you can for a couple of minutes while I fill my drink up with some booze, because I'm about to get a little fucking livid.
Yeah, guys, we saw that commercial there. That's UMACon. Just try to get into the details with that real quick. Video X Games is a big sponsor part of that tournament. So, guys, if you're not going to MOG, then that's another tournament going on. As of now, Mortal Kombat is not part of the qualifying series, but Ronaldo did say last week he is working on getting that part of the qualifier to get flown out there to the Caribbean X Games later on next year. So when we have further news about that, he'll let us know. Triforce, you're going to be at MLG Dallas, correct?
No, unfortunately, I will not be at MLG Dallas. I have to do the whole Nintendo thing.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I gotta miss Dallas.
Now, how many players are from Empire going to be at MLG besides Rio and Maxter and Detroit?
Just the Mortal Kombat guys. So it's just gonna be Rio, Maxter, and Detroit. Everyone else, KDZ is they're gonna go down to UMACon. A couple of guys, not that many, but only a few guys will be at UMACon. So we'll see how that works out. But like soon, there's gonna be a blackout for EMP for like the entire month of November. And December, there's a blackout for EMP because that's when I go and do stuff for Nintendo. So I'm not around.
Okay, I gotcha.
Next time you'll hear from me is like NEC.
So a lot of big things come up with Nintendo. I guess because the launch is coming up and stuff.
Yeah, the Nintendo Wii U launch is coming up, and some shit's gonna go down.
All right. I can't see that stuff, but when it does, that'll be very interesting to find out.
I'm making some SoCo in line before I get started with my next rant.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we got New York Comic Con coming up, what is it, next weekend?
No, this weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah.
I saw tickets like sold out all over.
Yeah. I was gonna go, but yeah.
Yeah, James, you were talking about that to me, but you never got back to me on
No,
that.
I'm not going. I'm going up to Canada with Junior Maxter, and a couple other guys.
That's right, all right. That's right. That's the same weekend.
So we'll be up in Toronto.
Oh, you guys are all going up there?
Yeah.
You taking Rio with you?
Yes, we are.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of gone for a bit.
What are you going to jail?
No. It's like there's a lot of things happening, man, and I'm gonna be kind of gone in a. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be very busy, so that's what sucks. So like you have UmaCon, you have MLG. I'll be back in time for NEC, but we're missing UmaCon. Well, I'm missing UmaCon. Those are members of the Empire that can get there on their own, that come from their own communities. They're gonna get like to wherever. So like Rio, you said Max is going. Detroit's going with you, James?
Yeah, if I plan on going over to Arizona to pick his ass up.
Oh, okay. So we pretty much have just Detroit and what's his name? I'm trying to get them to finish this guy's card, man. It's taking so goddamn long.
What card?
Rio, his card is finished. It was submitted in like 3 weeks ago, but Rio had gotten me some information about his trading card that's actually kind of godlike. I want to be able to get Junior a trading card, but I got to go through Jose first to do that because Junior deserves a trading card as well.
I want a trading card.
Let me see. There's some stringent. What's the word for this?
I got the biggest dick in the gaming community. I should have my own trading card.
That is a complete and total utter lie.
That's not. In fact, you're gonna have to get 3 trading cards just to fit my dick on it.
You guys are stupid. But yeah. Why is Cdjr say he wants a trading card? I just told you I have to talk to because I can't submit the trading card in for you. It has to be the guys from DMG. They have to submit that information to Twin Galaxies to do it. So I can only submit who's in Empire.
Actually, DMG's in here.
Oh, okay.
I saw them posting before.
Is it Jose or Jason? Which one?
I don't know which one it was.
Oh, it's Hyena. Okay. So yeah. Well, I'll connect you to the Jose. I'll connect you to the gentleman who's responsible for the whole trading card stuff. But just letting you know, you have to sign off on it. That's the only thing that sucks, so that they can use your image because they don't want anyone suing them and anything like that. So, but yeah, like I said, a couple of your guys can get a trading card. I know Fighting GM's been trying to get a trading card for like God knows how long, but he makes it difficult for himself. So, trust me, you'll be able to do it over him. And Maxter, I need the other 3 wins from you when you get a chance. Whatever. I know Detroit and Rios were submitted, so they'll be the first 2 done, and then it's gonna be like Max, and then I guess it's gonna be Junior, and then we need some other guys. Pig deserves one, whatever. But, yeah.
What about Brady? Doesn't Brady have one?
Yeah, Brady already. PL and Brady was the first from the MK community to get one. They have ones. They have theirs already. In fact,
yeah, I've never actually seen what they even look like.
I'll give them to you right now. What's going on? What the hell is? Why is this acting like this?
Why are you talking to yourself?
No, the computer just started acting crazy. Started switching windows.
It's because we're hacking into your computer, man.
So it's tagged this nonsense. All right. Sorry, I'll get the pictures. In fact, I'll just tag the URLs so it doesn't take long for it to happen or whatever.
Jose said to email him, all right? He posted his email for you.
He did? All right, let me get it out of there. All right. All right, I got his email. I'll email him. Just get this. This is Tom Brady, so image location.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see this thing here.
This is Brady's card, the front. I'll try to see if I can get the backs, but I'll just give you the fronts right now, and I'll give you Carl's.
Yeah, look at that.
This is when Carl was Empire. So.
That's a Tom Brady card.
Wait a minute. Did I ever put Brady's back? I don't think I did. Oops. Yeah, I forgot. Did I? Let's see what.
Is it going to be a second edition for Triforce with his 2012 added in there?
Who, me?
For Carl, yeah.
No, there's no. I'm not doing any more trading cards for certain individuals who have betrayed the Empire.
I knew I would get that out, yeah.
That, man.
God, I am motherfucking Mitzelplick. I'm a Riddler, the Joker, all in one.
That link I just showed you is the back of Brady's trading card, so you can see what it looks like.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then this is the back of Carl's trading card. So this, when this is the format in which these guys would have to have them submitted to TrePound so they can make it. And that's the back of Carl's trading card. Now I know this is. I'm gonna hit you guys off with something right now.
Okay.
Where did I post it? Did I put it up? Okay, yeah, I think I put it up. This has. I'm bringing this up because of UMACon. So let me see card history. I want to show you. Here it is. I hope it'll show. Is it big enough? I'm going to show you guys who is going to win. I'm going to show you guys who is going to win Super Smash Brothers for UMACon.
Who the hell is this? $10 dress?
Oh crap! Damn, because I didn't post it. That's why. It's I sent that as a I'm gonna. It's Mewtwo King. I was gonna say they finished his card, so I have Mewtwo King and Jaron's card already. So I just have to do
Wow, Mewtwo King. I haven't heard that name in a while since Apex.
Yeah, he just won he went to DR and destroyed everyone there. Oh, hey guys, look! I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Limbo Dog. We have an Empire troll in the room. It's been quite some time. Yeah, I thought these guys were like, these guys just got tired of us.
Oh, so listen, I got to change the subject here. Something I want to talk about. This week on TestYourMight/MKU, both of the sites. M2 Dave had issues with a little lady by the name of Crystal Cage who was in the room, and basically a pissing and shitting match ensued. As a result, she banned M2 Dave. M2 Dave, suspended. M2 Dave.
For what?
I'll get into it in a minute. M2 Dave decided to go to Test Your Might and shit talk MKU in there. I don't understand. And you know what, guys? I'm up to what? I got like 70, 80 people in the room right now. And here's real talk, as Triforce likes to say. I don't give a fuck if nobody comes to this show. Okay? My only goal has ever been to get this community to actually acknowledge itself as a community and not 600 different fucking sites. I made proposals out to all these sites to say, look, let's become one. You don't have to lose your identity as a site, but at least acknowledge the other sites and try to work with the other sites. I'm not going to put on blast all the sites. But I am going to say that, wait, what am I waiting, dude? You know what? I'll go back. I'll wait until she's back. Okay, I'll wait until Miss Crystal Cage is back.
Is that a guy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh, but
I'll get into the whole thing, but in a nutshell, yeah. Hey, Furby, Illuminati is you know what? I'm not going to use the word no more. You know, honestly, I'm not going to use the word no more. I have come to realize that people get butthurt with it.
Fuck that. Use the word.
No.
People need to understand.
No. That's not why. Because you know what? This community as a whole is so frail. This community is so frail that we can't afford to be divided. And if we want to make, if we want to make the community actually strong, it's got to. It actually has to unite. And it's sad because you know what? All the trolling that goes on. Hey, Limbo, make a new clan called Illuminati. That's cool. But you know, it's the members of the community are more united than the sites. You know, and basically, you know, if you want to look at the hierarchy of the MK community, the sites do dictate to the community. They do, you know, but now you can only dictate so much because then you lose people to your site and they go to another site. But let's be realistic here, and this is the hierarchy of the MK community. Test Your Might is the top dog out there as far as sites go. MKU is a site out there that's just as good. There's other sites that have become ghost towns because the people that chose to betray the other sites. For example, you know, everybody's going to argue with me and say this one didn't betray this one. I don't give a fuck about your rhyme or your reason why you betrayed your site. But everybody came from MKO. MKO was abandoned by everybody. MKU was formed. MKU had problems with people, then that Test Your Might was formed. This is drama that's 2 years old. 2 years old, 3 years old. It's 2006. I've seen emails. I went back into my MKO account where I got messages from people I didn't even know who the fuck they were. Come to this new site. We're leaving this site. You know, I don't know, you know, people decide to become Moses, that's fine. But, you know, I didn't part and leave with anybody. I just do my own thing. But when I was doing my site back in the early 90s, predating even Shock and the UMK3 crowd, MKO was the new guy on the block. It was us, MK Hot Weird, who eventually became the Realm of MK or TRMK. And then after that, it was MKX. Now, all three of our sites, we didn't get along worth a shit. But you want to know something? We coexisted with one another. We actually had something called a web ring. And every site had banners from the other sites on it. It's not to turn around and say one site's better than the other. It's to say that this community as a whole is united. No, I don't care. Like, I went to MKO the other night with Rio, and I think when I fucking logged in, I saw a tumbleweed pass the screen. You know, I mean, it's a ghost town. I think there's maybe 40 players there, maybe tops. I mean, we went on there at 12 o'clock, and there was 6 people on. You know, TRMK is gone in their own direction as well. And you know what? I have no problem with any site out there. Even though we had problems, we were actually united under Mortal Kombat. It's up to the community to get the sites to understand that we really don't. I mean, if you have issues, I know MKO was strict. You don't have to go there, but you have to acknowledge they are a part of the community.
Man,
what?
You gotta acknowledge shit.
Yes, you do. Coming from a community, coming from a community with 200 offline players, yes.
No, that's not true. You know why?
Why?
Let's watch this. The way you describe these sites and these communities and these forums, there's a natural equilibrium with your surrounding environment that is gonna form. Every time a new site rises, with some guy who probably has the new technology, the people will migrate. So, looking at that, I've learned one thing. Oh, I see. All of the sites are bullshit, in my opinion. They are. This is bullshit. The only site that I know that's real, and I'm not trying to give you props, James, is your show. Literally, because of your show, I don't even necessarily tune into any of the sites. I just wait till Tuesday comes and see what's up on James' show, because you know why? Here on your site, Everyone gets to voice their opinion and keep it fucking real.
Yeah.
The other sites are faggoty sites. I'm gonna tell you why the other sites are faggoty. If you say what's on your mind, you get banned. Faggot shit. It's fucking whack. Look, really? The forum was created for you to express your opinion. You express your opinion, you get banned from it. Fuck your site. Like Rick James said, fuck your couch. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your site. Fuck your site, nigga. Real talk.
Yeah, but you want to know something? You do that on a site, you're banned.
Exactly. See, so fuck their site.
Unless you're a top player.
Oh, so you have to be Cdjr, Rio.
Cdjr can go in. Cdjr could turn around and go on to Test Your Might and tell everybody to go fuck their mothers and eat their and gobble their daddy's dicks, and it'll be front page news. People will bitch. They'll eventually close it. They won't ban him.
Oh, because they can't ban him because they need Cdjr.
Because he's a name, you know.
Yes.
Well, I do say there's a certain limit to extent to what you can say. Like, kill you and shit.
I'm using that. Yeah, I'm using that as an example, and it's a highly exaggerated example. But the point is, some people can say more than others and get away with it because of their popularity.
See, so then fuck your site. That's exactly what it comes down to. Fuck your site.
But unfortunately, in the way this game is perceived in the perception, you can't say fuck the site.
Actually, yes, you can.
No, because you know what? Something else has to form, and you know some of these sites are good. You know, the content of the site is good.
That's why. You know why?
FuckYourSite.com.
You know why Howard Stern became king of the radio? Because he told all the other radio channels that were making little clicks and shit and arguing with each other, fuck your station. Fuck your radio station. Fuck you AM, fuck you FM, fuck everybody. And they say, you know something, Howard? We like your freedom. We want to give you XM satellite. Fuck the satellite. And it was like, see, this is what I like about this guy. He says fuck everything.
Hey, Gerchap, I got you in here. You want to come on and chime in on this? I'd definitely love to have you. Gerchap is the owner of MKU.
Oh, good. Now we're going to see what MKU got to say.
Let me see. Know what I mean, Thunder? I don't see. I have old posts in the forum video. See, now Furby is... Oh, I mean, you may not be my age, but motherfucker remembers news groups and shit. You know, I mean, that was your site.
Damn.
Yeah, he took it, like, way back.
He took it back. You almost in BBS days.
Actually, he went... Furby, you went way back before BBS, to be honest with you. Furby is, I told you my age? How old are you?
I think Art's like 35, isn't he?
Yeah, you'd be my age. Yeah, see, I knew he was behind the BBS. Are you 30?
He's younger than me. I forgot. I thought he was older than me. He's a year younger than me.
Bastard. You're making me sound like I'm older than you, asshole. I feel like shit.
All right. Gerchap can't talk, but anyway, let me rewind. All right. So anyway, back to where I was in the beginning. M2 Dave went on to MKU, and you know what? I talked to him in a chat. He broke Crystal Cage's balls, and basically taunted her until he banned it.
Because of gallons?
In a nutshell, yeah. Because basically his premise or his take on it is why is she a mod? She doesn't play the game. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit. She's prettier than you. That's why she's a fucking mod.
Whoa, hold on. He has a very...
No, he doesn't.
That is a very valid question.
It's a valid question, but the answer is simple. The guy who runs the site, no.
Oh,
no.
Come on, man. It's either gallons or it has to be something else very important. Talk to me.
You know, now I don't know, and I'm going to throw this out because Crystal Cage is in this chat. Hey, Crystal Cage, if you got a mic, you're more than welcome to come on.
I'll ask her myself.
You know, but let's be real. I seen your picture, so I'm going to say, was there a love interest in here? I don't know.
You can't say that. That's the wrong
wait,
type of
yeah,
question.
Look at the answer.
Oh, yeah, we got something.
How did that come out just there? Could it be rejection? I don't know.
You can't ask her if it's a love interest. That is very disrespectful.
No,
that's too private.
No, because look, she answered it. Look in the chat. She answered it.
Hey, where's she? Crystal. He had a huge crush on me, and I felt the same way. Oh, okay. I'm just saying, whenever you want to ask questions like that, you just put GALLONS ? That's it. They should get what that means.
All right. So anyway, whatever fermented from this past.
Gerch wants to come on.
Who?
Gerchap.
All right. Where is he?
Gerchap, sign on Skype. You're not on.
He's on.
Is he?
Yeah. Let me add him. Add people to this call.
YOLO. I want them to kill the person that make that.
I know. I hate some of these stupid fucking acronyms. All right. So anyway, like I said, so he got butthurt for whatever reason because she was running the site. Everybody could say it was a legit deal. I don't care at the end of the day. I go to every site. I still go to MKO. I still go to TRMK. I go, I had this kid MK Dan who hit me up, who I wanted to get on the show tonight, but I need a translator, from Luxembourg, who's got a site, mkuniverse.lu, guys. mkuniverse.lu. Throw that in the chat for me, Natus.
It's on the bottom. Just go to the info
section. Yeah, or go to the bottom to the info section. And my point is this, unfortunately for us as greedy Americans, we don't see beyond the tip of our nose. Basically, there's more sites out there than Test Your Might and MKU that are still flourishing and exist very well. There's no reason why we all can't. Here's my kumbaya moment. Show some love for all the sites out there, but how can we do that if the sites themselves are dicks to each other? Well, here you go. If you go to site A, but site B is hated by site A, you are looked down upon for doing it.
Then why don't you just make yourself the hub? Like when you look at your channel, you have all the sites here. So just make your site the hub.
Pretty much like that. We support all the sites support us, and we support them.
And this is real talk, dudes. I'm 40-something years old. I've been offered modships on many pages. It's not fair.
No, don't mod.
No, I'm just saying. Listen, I do the show. I had fucking KH Scat. Scat means when you get shit on. I mean cat. KH Cat tell me, what do you do for the community? And I said, I do nothing. I don't do it for the community. I do it for me. I do it for me. Oh, by the way, hold on. Hey, Junior, I watched that Cannibal Holocaust. That movie was ass. But my point is, I'm not here to jerk my own chain and say I've done this and I've done that. But I do what I do because I love the game and I love the community. I don't need a statue in the park. I don't need a golden controller made for me. When people say, dude, you're just annoying and we've had enough, then guess what? I'll leave. I have no problem with that. But I do what I do because I hope it's entertaining to people.
Oh, okay. Can I don't mean to chime in on your prolific speech, but let's be serious here. And I'm not saying that because these guys say it in a community. But we're going to keep it 1 million right now. First of all, regardless of whether or not you're doing this show for the community, directly or indirectly, or for your love, whether it's selfish or not, that shit is irrelevant, completely irrelevant. If you do this because getting on the mic and getting on the show and giving out and talking about things Mortal Kombat relevant makes you happy, as long as the end product provides entertainment and it is informative to the Mortal Kombat community and it helps push the community forward, then by any means necessary, your shit is justified. Fuck that. This is not like people. You know what I hate? I hate when people try to make every little thing in life righteous. Oh, you should do this selflessly. No, fuck that. I'm gonna do it selfishly, but I'm gonna make sure that when I do it selfishly, it helps other people. There's nothing wrong with that. So when I say you should be the hub, what I mean by that is that you don't have to be a moderator for any form. Here's an example. Here's what the Arm Blast show can do constructively that helps the entire community as a whole. You are the Howard Stern for Mortal Kombat. Every single one of these websites can submit an email to you about a particular topic in which they feel is the #1 topic for theirs on their site, and you can host that as a topic on your show. There you're giving every single site some attention. Hey, okay, from Mortal Kombat Online, our first topic of the night, such and such played this game, blah, blah, blah. Here's one from Mortal Kombat Org and Combat Network and Test Your Might and so forth and so forth. So every one of these sites are getting some form of burn, and it helps the entire community. Now, it helps your site get viewers. Then you can turn that viewership into advertisement dollars, which put money in your pocket, which helps whatever you want to do with it, or even sponsor OBS players and VFSM players and whatever. And it's a network, it's a system, it's a circle, it's a connection that helps every fucking body. And goddamn right, you better fucking do this shit for fucking money. Fuck that shit. A goddamn statue should fucking be made for you. The fuck people think this shit is? Ain't not motherfucking free in this motherfucking world. The fuck this shit is? What's wrong with these fucking people?
Well, for me personally, I mean, we don't see eye to eye on that. I got a job. I do this because it's just something I like to do. You know, if I didn't like to do it, I wouldn't waste my Tuesday nights. I wouldn't go to tournaments. I mean, you know, and the only thing I will say to Cat is, because he basically he assumes that I sit around my house and call out players like PL and stay at my house. I've been to more tournaments in my lifetime than all of Combat Houston has been to since their existence of time.
Well, they're not that old of a group.
Exactly. So well, that's my point. I've done 20 of them already within the last year and a half. I go to tournaments. I play the game. I haven't tried to play the game. In fact, Pig, we know we got our money match coming up. I mean, I've been playing Kenshi now for about a day and a half, so I'm pretty much up to your level now. So, you know, we will see what happens at NEC, my friend. But, you know, it's like I said, my whole thing is like, look, the sites don't have to get along. I'm not looking for the sites to fucking sit by a campfire, circle jerk one another while singing Kumbaya.
What about the mushrooms? Well, not the marshmallows, I mean.
No marshmallows. But what I'm asking is that if players could turn around and push the sites to unite, at least under a web ring banner that actually says, look, we all exist together. Whether you guys want to fight one another, so be it. You could fight, but the players are not going to allow sites to dictate. And I'm not going to use the word Illuminati, you know, but you're not going to allow the sites to dictate to us. Players like, you know, like the VSM guys, they're not Test Your Might. They don't belong to MKU. You know, and vice versa as far as, you know, console guys over in Ohio, they're not dictated by MKU either.
But James, this is kind of, okay, seriously, without all the cursing and over dramatic shit for entertainment, this doesn't make any sense. What you're asking the players to do, you are already doing.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not. James, you know why we're not? You know why we're not? Because I sat for the last 2 days being messaged and almost being banned from Test Your Might for venting opinions.
Who gives a fuck?
It's the point. It's the point that, look, at the end of the day, nobody can say what they want.
No, that's where I disagree. James, when you started your show, your Twitch page did not look nothing like this. I have learned more about the entire MK community globally from your show than any of these guys' websites individually or combined, which is the point I'm trying to make. Who gives a fuck if they ban you from your site? Fuck them. Fuck their site. It's not important. If they have an ego, fuck you. All of you sites. If you guys have an ego about that, fuck your site. This shit is irrelevant. Like, just listen, maul them, roll over them, push your shit, period. The people will come to the source. That's what the people do. And if these guys want to act like their dick is bigger than someone else's dick, they're going to find out one day when someone's piping their wife, yo, your dick is just not that big. And then it's going to humble them. So fuck them. Do what you're doing. Network all the sites. They want to ban you. You don't ban them. Then guess what's going to happen? When they see everybody else networking with you, they're going to have to unban you and humble the fuck up. Take that big-ass piece of humble pie and sit in the corner and shut the fuck up. Because you're acting mad gay. Someone posts their opinion about something, you get banned from a site. You know what that means to them? They think that site empowers them. So they need to be humble. They need to be shown that their site doesn't mean shit. at the end of the motherfucking day.
All right, listen. Hey, Gerchap, I got you with me?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, and I spoke to you in private about this. Gerchap, guys, for all you out there that don't remember, he's the owner of MKU. I've reached out to everybody, and I basically said, can the sites finally unite? Can guys put away their petty drama for the sake of the community? And basically, I'm going to ask you right here and now, is it something it's feasible to you? I mean, if I am being so abstract and so out of hand with my request, then, all you site owners could just tell me, like, look, dude, it's just not feasible. We don't want to. I mean, putting a banner up for another site, is that a big deal?
That, like I told you private. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Like I told you in the PMs, actually Skype it was yesterday or 2 days ago. There is no beef on my part. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to follow the agenda we have, and we try not to talk shit about TYM or about like any other side, like I mean,
anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I went to Philadelphia. That was actually 2 years ago, and I shake hands with Storms, Bond, and somebody else. So, and since then, we try not to talk shit about them. And I don't know. I mean, like you guys can see in the forums, there is no side staff member who talks shit about TYM. There are always jokes, going around, but that's just jokes, and we all are going to have drama, no matter what. But I don't know. That's something that we need to discuss. And it is so funny because you were reaching to all the people and between these two sites, and I'm the only one in the staff that showed up at the show. You know what I mean? So and I think that shows a lot from MKU and a lot from me.
It does. And you won't say it, I will say it, and I don't give a shit if I have sponsors on my sides or not, because I could remove a sponsor and fill it with somebody else. I offered everybody an opportunity, every party. Test your might. I offered MKU, MKO, TRMK. I reached out to everybody. The other guy said they can't tonight. MKU and MKO and TRMK because they were working. But I don't understand. If you want to become the top guy on the block, fine. Nobody cares in the community. I don't care if Test Your Might has 25,000 followers and you have 10,000. I don't care about that. But 25 plus 10 is 35 as a community.
Go ahead.
No, Gerchap, you go.
If we think about it, there is like this drama is not like it's pointless, because if we go to the Mortal Kombat page on Facebook, there's thousands of people there. You know what I mean? And we are there is drama for what, like 150 members between those two sides. You know what I mean? So what we need to do is we need to work as a team to get all those thousands of MK fans. There are thousands, and we are just having I would say 200 active members between those two sites. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't know, but I'm just tired of this so-called side war, because I'm following the agenda, not based on TYM, not based on MKO. It's just based on the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm whoever wants to come to MKU and MKU is there, I don't like banning people. You know what I mean? And I'm here to kind of talk about the ban M2 they had, but that's another point. But what I'm trying to do is, so you were sending PMs to these other people, and I'm the only one here at the show trying to talk about it. You know what I mean? So this shows that I don't hate them. You know what I mean? This is if you know, like I manage a business. That's what I do for a living. So, you know, like I do retail. So there are a lot of stores. You know what I mean? And they don't. Yeah, they compete against like each other. You know what I mean? But they don't really hate the other ones. You know, like this is a free. This is a free country, you know what I mean? You can go anywhere. What I'm trying to do in MKU, I'm just trying to have a good place for people to go chill, you know what I mean? So I don't know why there is a lot of hate going around, you know. But I mean, like just to make this clear, I'm not talking bad about like any of them, you know, TYM, MKO, you know, like I think the game is the game, and the game is still alive because of all this, because of all the people, you know what I mean? And I think the community is only one, and it's too bad that there are a lot of MK sites. You know what I mean? I can't change that, but you know, that's something that we can't just control.
No, it can't be. It can't be controlled. I mean, look, you know, I reached out to everybody, and I will say I only felt resistance from one party. All right, one party decided, and you know what? I don't understand. You know, and this is to all the competitive motherfuckers out there, and all the casual people out there, the online players out there. Do you not understand? I don't give a fuck how good you get at the game. You're not getting rich from this. It's a fucking game. As soon as you get out of your fucking head that it's a game, that rather than worrying about the hardcore competitive shit, you're making friendships. And why should friendships be limited to a site when there's other people out there? I sat last night and talked to this kid from Luxembourg for about an hour. You know, and I have no idea. He could have been a chick. He could have been a dude. But he was cool as hell. He knew what he was talking about. He ran an MK site. And at the end of the day, that's all I care about. You know, right. I'm not here to turn around and say, well, my show's better than the Wtih show, or my show's better than KTP. Yeah. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. See, the shows are better than all your sites because we can work with everybody.
Yeah, we intertwine us, the Down Forecast, and Wtih show. We all intertwine. We advertise each other.
We talk to each other. We communicate what's going on. Exactly. You know, I mean, what would be so hard? Just use this as an example. Back in the day, you know, I used to get pretty exclusive shit for my website, Fighter Edge. You know, TRMK would put it up there, hey, go check out Fighter Edge. They got exclusive interview with fucking Shao Kahn.
But James, see, all right, not to put you on blast, but then you are going against the very same thing that I was just telling you about. Okay, if you look at what your show does, okay, I like Mortal Kombat. I don't like it as much as you guys do because I only like Mortal Kombat for the story. I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm really not into the competition. I actually don't like fighting games like that. I like fighting games because of the personal stories of everyone in the paper, the characters in the game. So put that to the side. I only tune into Mortal Kombat because your service to the community in terms of information that's provided to the community is faster, more efficient, more innovative, and actually better than a regular website. I can tune in one time a week for a couple of hours to find out everything that's going on in a community rather than going in on a forum and checking out on a website, which is going to take me days. That's like watching for the next manga of Bleach to come out. It's so annoying waiting a whole week to see some bullshit happens, which is the entire point I'm trying to make. You are a hub already. You are the unofficial hub for the entire Mortal Kombat community. All the sites already come to your page. You have exclusive connections to the industry directly. You look at the people you have in your room. Baxter comes here, I come here, Arturo comes here, Carlos comes here, Rio comes here, Junior comes here, DMG comes here. All the big names that matter in the entire goddamn scene comes here. Who gives a rat's ass if the fucking forum mods from these fucking sites don't come here? Fuck their sites. That's the entire point I'm trying to make. Fuck their sites. Motherfuckers don't want to be a part of the motherfucking network. Fuck you. Then just go on without them. You don't have to ask motherfuckers to do shit. Fall in line, motherfucker. Get in the motherfucking welfare line and get this shit popping or get the fuck out of here. That's what's gonna happen.
I understand that, but you know what? In all honesty, and this is the truth, and this is, as you like to say, real talk. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, dude. I'm 43 years old.
But someone else will take up after you when you leave.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't want to leave and have everything fractured either. I want to look, very simple. How many sites are there for Street Fighter?
For sites
that you consider like, wow, this is like the end all.
Now watch this. Now watch this. Look at this though. The one site that's main for Street Fighter is Shoryuken.
Yes.
But watch this. They are closely networked with Wake Up SRK, which is the on blast show for Street Fighter, right? Yep. And all of those guys network together, and they have a strong social media network that goes throughout their entire community. MK is an OBS show, a Pherleece show, and whoever there is out there, one show away from making a carbon copy of what SRK has, but for Mortal Kombat. But it has to come to a point where you have to accept the leadership. You may not like it, or you may not feel like you're going to be around. Man, fuck all that bullshit. Just do it on some Nike shit. Just fucking do it. Because once you do it, it's going to... You've had... So far, I've seen Johnny Cage on your show. I've seen fucking Sonya on your show. The goddamn Emperor was just fucking here. And you have all these fucking people coming. Fucking Hector from NRS and all these people are networked with you. You have more than what the entire Mortal Kombat online forum community combined does not have. Why is this a discussion? Motherfucker TYM, Mortal Kombat Online, MKU, all you motherfuckers fall in fucking line behind fucking MK James and get the shit fucking right. If you don't like it, eat a fucking dick, fuck your site. It's really that simple. It's really that fucking simple. Motherfuckers don't like it, who gives a shit? Shit, all without them.
And that's why,
I mean, I will say this, hold on. I will say this. MKU has worked with me tooth and nail since day one.
No, I'm not.
You know, I know what you're saying.
I'm just saying everyone's name to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm not picking on.
No, you know, and honestly, I don't want that. I guess you can call it power, if you want, some odd, wacky way that I'm like the head of the Dungeons and Dragons team.
Well, you're the only one fit for it because you're the oldest and you've been around and you are involved in the first MK, so that makes you the only person eligible. You may not like it, but fuck you too, Jimmy. You're going to just have to take the fucking helm.
I mean, like I said, I like everybody to have their own individuality. That's what makes a community work. I can go to MKU and I can get one perspective on the game. I can go to TotalMK, get a different perspective on the game, or whatever site I can go to. But at the end of the day, it makes me able to sleep better at night, knowing that, well, because I went to MKU, I don't want to get bashed by people in TotalMK, or vice versa.
But then, James, on a political, let's look at this from a politics level. Mankind has always been ruled by government. That's how it is. You want everyone to have their individuality. There is no such thing. No man is an island. We are mammals. We survive in packs. Government has to be set up. Some type of structure has to be set up so that a community is built and people can survive within the community, which goes all the way down to individualism. Individualism cannot run shit. It doesn't work that way. That's why communism... I'm not even gonna go there. Anyway, but the point I'm making is, listen, you already have the structure set. I just read something in here from Crystal, and Gerchap just said they with it. So you have two people that's with it. You get the rest of the people, all the big egotistical sites that don't want to be with it, leave them alone and let them think they're big-headed on their own and watch what's going to happen. Soon their numbers will start to deplete. Then they come running back to you. Hey, James, yo, listen, I never had a problem with you, James. You know, I always thought you was cool and whatnot. I'm like,
wait. First of all, that's where I come in and my real talk comes back and I say, look, you know what? I know who stuck their cock in my ass. I got that imprinted in my ass. You ain't going to get away with fucking me. You will not get away with fucking me. You know, if you fuck me once, you fucked me forever. And for me to forgive you on something like, you know, that I consider close to my heart, which is just uniting this community so it actually becomes... Now, you know, the perfect example is MLG. Mm-hmm. MLG is given an opportunity. Now, I've sat here and I spoke to everybody on TotalMK. about team stuff. I was working with Carlos to try and make this happen. I can't promise it's going to happen because of the timing now, but you know, I put it all out there. Carlos likes the idea. Hopefully it's going to you know, hopefully it's going to unite, and it's, you know, and everything will happen well, but I just don't know now with the timing and everything. But the point is, it's like if you look at the community as a whole compared to Street Fighter, even though Street Fighter in general is a hell of a lot bigger, we don't have any unity amongst ourselves. The players do. I mean, I could tell Pig to go suck a dick. I could tell 16-Bit to suck my balls. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't hate them. I got no problem with them. It's, let's just say, guys, it's shtick.
Yeah,
Do I hate PL? No. I mean, if I see PL in the street, am I going to knock him the fuck out? Maybe. Nah, I'm just kidding. But
I knew that was coming.
You know, nah, I'm not. You know, it's all part of this competitiveness.
Oh, Pherleece want to get on the show.
Yeah, let me add you, Pherleece.
Well, let Gerchap talk. He's unlimited on
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry.
Let me let Gerchap get on there.
All right, guys. So you know, like I'm 100% with you guys about all this drama. You know, it's pointless, and it's just, I don't know, man, just waste of time.
All right,
But
so,
anyway,
so you know what?
yeah.
What I'm going to do is this, and Triforce made it a point to me. I am going to start getting everybody to link up, and whoever doesn't link up, fuck them.
There you go.
You know, like he has a very good point. You know what I mean? Because you know, like I just don't see the need of you to reach them. You know, like you know, there are all these websites. First of all, I don't know why so many, but that's not my business. But anyway, so the reason I've been trying to work with you since day one, and since I told you I was going to support your show, is because you hook me up. You hook me up, and I'll do the same. You know what I mean? So your show and MKU, they come to coexist. You know what I mean? Because I need you, you need me too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, but you know, like real talk and not like bullshit and all that stuff. You know, like I just don't like all these egos. You know what I mean? Like you know, you send me a PM, I try to answer as soon as possible. You know what I mean? I don't think, yeah, I might own the website, but I'm not a fucking god. You know what I mean? I just don't.
Pherleece, turn your shit off.
Really? I'm on my phone. All right.
Oh,
Well, stop rubbing your fucking hairy ass on the mic.
I have my headset in.
Okay, stop fucking rubbing your fucking hairy ass on your mic there too. I don't care. But hold on.
But you know, like at this point, you know, you're 43, I'm 33. Like pretty much all the big cats in the community, we're old. You know what I mean? We're old. But some of us, they just behave like kids. You know what I mean? And that's you know, I don't mind dealing with a kid if I know that it's a kid. I mind dealing with someone that it's as older, you know, as old as me, and behaving like a freaking kid.
yeah.
You know?
That's gay.
Exactly. So you know, like James and DarKNaTaS, you know, like since we started like you know, like talking, you know that I'm a straight up guy. You know what I mean? If I have something to say, I'll do it. And now Triforce is getting to know me, and I'm like that. You know what I mean? And I respect people like that. That's why I see Triforce. I mean, like you say things how they are. You know what I mean? Like you say, you started calling those sites. I mean, like that's how it is, and that's exactly what I think. Because I don't know why fighting for 100 or 200 people, 100 or 200 MK fans, where, you know, like I was just watching this.
Believe it or not, they're not fighting for the fans. They're fighting to appease their ego, so that they can walk around and say that they are the source. And
Exactly.
the sad part is that they're fighting to say that they're the source of a scene that is so small in compare. Like you said, on the official NetherRealm Studio Mortal Kombat face page, they have thousands, tens of thousands of Mortal Kombat fans. But then you have these guys in the down from the competitive community. They get 200 or 300 guys, and they think they're the top shit. This is why I laugh, because in the scene I come from, well, actually I don't really come from it, but in the scene that I'm involved with, they'll say, oh, Empire ain't shit, because they're not a part of the Capcom community. The Capcom community serves on their website, what, 40, 50,000 people, probably 10 or 15,000 live active people. They probably have 5,000 people at their event or some shit like that, and they're like, that's real, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, let's be serious here. And I don't want to bring up the whole Nintendo thing, but like, Nintendo built a fucking theme park in New York City in 8 hours, and 2 hours after it was built, 10,000 people formed immediately in the middle of Times Square, which takes us an entire year to get 5,000 people out to an event for a tournament. So when I look at like the real numbers in the industry versus the numbers that we think are real down here, it's laughable how we're fighting each other for fucking scraps, cookie crumbs on a fucking table, just to make us feel like we're better than someone. Like, are you fucking serious? We're not better than shit. Like, this shit is shit.
You know what it is? It's like Triforce. Look, I mean, like, everybody thinks like I'm against MLG. That he hates MLG. He's always talking shit about him. Somebody has to be the bad guy. No matter what you're watching, a movie, reality, somebody's got to be that dick that people are like, yo, why are you just against him? Everybody's making money. Everything's good. Because you know why? I'm the bad guy with good intent. I just don't want people to live in the delusion. A perfect example is Rio turned around to me and he said to me, dude, you know I've been winning a lot this year. He goes, you know I went to an accountant. I owe the government $8,000.
That's not even funny. But
and I said, no, I mean, he's got it covered, you know. But he's like, when you said that, I didn't realize when you were giving the speech. And remember, Triforce, you were saying even a 6th grader knows about taxes? Yeah, well, we got a bunch of 25, 30-year-olds that have no fucking clue about taxes.
That's a goddamn shame.
You know, and the sad fact is, you know, people are now seeing the tax man cometh, and they're going, what the fuck? And that was something that, you know, people argued with me. Well, that's not MLG's job. You're right, it's not. But to do the right thing, you should instruct your winners like, yo, you're going to get hit, though. You know, when you go on The Price is Right and you win a car, you don't walk off with the car until they tell you before, oh, by the way, here's your choice. You can take the cash value of the car and sign this paper now, we'll take the taxes out. Or you could take the car, but when you drive off the lot, no, you got to pay the taxes on it.
Exactly.
You know, but they didn't do that. They just, you know, here's a bunch of 18-year-old kids. They throw a piece of paper in front of them. They say, hey, sign this.
But see, then now watch this now. Guys like yourself, me, guys like Ataro, other elders in the community, it is our obligation to then now inform and educate the viewers because they're younger. See, this is this is how true social medias and networks are supposed to be used. But we don't use them, generally speaking, for the most part, not all the time, but for the most part, we don't use these tools for that. We use these tools to shit on each other, talk shit, talk about gallons and which bitch is doing this, which guy is a fucking faggot, who's really not that good in games, talking shit, and it's all fucking just toilet and dark humor and trash and just nonsense. Juvenile, delinquent shit that does not help better anybody in any which way. You will never see this topic ever spoken on an actual video game form. No Sure You Can, no Test Your Might.
Nah, no Test Your Might, I had it put up on Test Your Might.
But that's you. But that's my point. But like you'll never see it spoken out like this. The first topic about taxes being paid from players' winners in this community came from your show with me and you. It didn't come from a forum.
I mean, I will say this, and now, you know what? I'm going to get a little egoish right now. And I'll put this challenge out to every player out there that's played Mortal Kombat. Not one of you motherfuckers out there will ever, oh, and I mean ever, make nearly the money that I made off of Mortal Kombat. Period. And that's me egoing it here.
I believe it.
I don't care. You can win every tournament for the next 3 years. You will not make what I've made. And it's not the point of what I made. It's the point that I fucked up. because I thought I was a smart ass, and I was 20 years old, and I'm getting checks for $10,000 every 2 weeks, and I'm cashing them away. And then when the IRS knocked on my motherfucking door and said to me, "Oh, by the way, you owe us," now get this, guys, I paid $175,000 in taxes because of it.
Did you do the payment plan for it though, or did you pay it outright?
I hadn't seen $1 in taxes. Yes, I set up a payment plan. On top of that, I also had $300 a week taken out of my check beyond taxes. Wait. From 1994 until 2006, I never ever got a return. What? So the return would come, they would just take that. Plus they would take the payments, a monthly payment of like $500. Plus, get this one. You want to know how I got fucked? They would turn around to me. You make an agreement with them. They say, all right, we're going to take out this payment, yada, yada, yada. Because just so everybody knows, the payment doesn't come until you get fucked. So, I'll never forget it. I was working a job, and I go to my fucking, I used to go, I was working in the city, I would cash my check. And I would go to a check cashing joint, and then I would go deposit it as cash into the bank. So, one day, me and a bunch of the guys that I'm working, hey, let's go to lunch. I said, all right, Leah, let me run to the ATM. I just put my money in this morning. Let me go get some money. Denied. That's kind of weird. I know my code. Denied again.
Oh, they fucking.
They garnished. They froze my accounts. So I turn around. And I go into the bank and I'm like, yeah, there must be a problem here. I deposited, $1,000 today. Where'd it go? And they're like, oh yeah, the IRS took your money. I said, and you motherfuckers didn't call. I said, you motherfuckers didn't call me up. I'm your customer, ain't I? I said, let me ask you another question. At the time I had about 12 grand in there. I said, okay, they took the 12 grand. How am I minus 12? Well, how am I minus like $100 now? Did they take more than I even had? They said, oh no, well we charged you $100 for them doing it to you.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's what got me to call up the IRS and say, okay, what can we do to make this go away?
Because you can't beat them. You cannot beat them.
Hell's no.
2009, 2010, the whole thing when I was doing the King of Chinatown movie, I was going through IRS problems. They put a fucking lien on my account.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And they do it at the worst times. It's like they're almost watching you, and it's like a joke. There's like, let's catch him in the most.
Well, it got better for me. It got better for me because I turned around and I wheeled in deal room and said, all right, we're all cool now. They're like, yeah, we're cool. We're gonna take this out. And I'm like, all right, cool. Roll forward about a year later. I got my payment plan all in the works, and I'm doing all my shit. And I start to resave my money again, and I'm getting all good. And I get up to, I don't know, maybe about another 12 grand again. I go to the bank again. Denied. Whoa, that can't be right. And I'm not even thinking the IRS took it because I got a payment plan with them.
Yep.
So I'm like, I go into the bank. They go, yeah, the IRS took your money. I go, whoa. They can't take my money. We got an agreement. I call up the IRS. They said, you know what? We're sorry, James. We made a mistake. I said, all right, so when are you going to send the money back? They said, no, we're not, because you actually owe it to us. And they took it anyway. But I hadn't seen a return up until I got married. That was the first time I got a fucking return.
Uncle Sam's a scumbag.
Damn.
You got to respect, something, the IRS is the largest gang actually second largest gang in the world, because the private banks are the first, and then they got the goons, that's the police. Yeah, well. Those are the guys that they send out to go do the dirty work for them, the goons.
So anyway, my point about this all is I tell people this not because I'm trying to ego drift or I'm trying to be the big man on the block. I'm just telling you, don't make the same fucking mistakes I made. You're all young enough that you think you got the world by the balls. You do, but the IRS has got you by the balls.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, unless you work a tournament where they pay you cash and say see you later, if they give you a check, they're reporting that as a loss.
I had to during the beginning of the Empire, every time something a lot of the players did not know that when they were members in the Empire, every member that was a part of Empire that signed off on a contract, it states in the contract that Empire Arcadia can play as an attorney, in fact, for them. Meaning anything that they won, Empire Arcadia, the company, would pay the taxes on the player. So if they won like $8,000, the company would pay the taxes so that the players can keep it. And that's how that's where most of my main IRS problems came from. Like when Evil Controllers gave $20,000 to the Empire, and I gave the $20,000 to Justin because they were signing a contract to sign Justin to do the whole thing, that I had to pay the taxes on that, not Justin. And that's what we've been doing that for a lot of the players. So that's why now when some of the players
hold on. I don't want to like lose my train of thought because I know Gerchap's going to have to split in a bit. But you know, my whole point to this is you know, I hear people say, well, what do you do? What do I do? What do I do? I try to help people as much as I can. You know, and I understand the receipts thing. Trust me, Thunder, I've told them about that already. We've already ran through collecting the lotto tickets and all the other bullshit that's out there. But it's, you know, it's a matter of doing it. And if, you know, a lot of these kids aren't going to go sit there and go to a fucking bodega and start pulling lotto tickets out of a garbage can until the last minute, and then they're not going to get enough. You got to pull losses, guys. You got to prove losses. That if you got losses, I mean, Pig said it right there. If he's using his credit cards to buy things, then he can write them off his all travel expenses against his winnings. But anyway, let me go back to Gerchap. You still there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know, basically, you know, like I said, I want to get your opinion on. Are you willing to do anything to unite the sites as far as, I mean, when I say do anything, all I'm asking is a banner. You know, some kind of web ring. If it's not, if you and TotalMK can't agree and you agree to disagree, so be it. Then you know what? I'll leave them in the dust. Whoever wants to be part of it is going to be part of it.
Yeah, you know what I think. This is a subject that we all have to discuss in the show. You know what I mean? That's why it would have been good, like, to have those guys in the show because you know, like,
no, Gerchap, no, it's better. It's like this. Because when you have, and I don't mean to interrupt you while you were talking, but when you have people giving their, it's like Capitol Hill or Congress. You'll have people walk in Congress and everyone knows what the right thing is to do, but they just start spewing nonsensical bullshit to get around from it. No, this is the thing to do. Fuck them. They don't have an opinion in it. Well, actually, they have an opinion in it, but their opinion isn't valid. You guys just do what needs to be done. Those that are with it will follow. Those that are not with it will die. It's really that simple. You don't want them in here because they're going to start complaining. It's going to turn into, well, I would do it, but I don't like this guy because he wears this color shirt, and I'm representing Bloods and he's representing Crip, so I'm not with that. Fuck that bullshit. Like, that's what it's going to turn into. A bunch of grown men, faggoty grown men arguing about bitch shit. No, fuck that. You are either going to forge the Commonwealth or die. That's it. This is how Genghis Khan and the rest of the world, the true world leaders that has conquered worlds, did this shit. Genghis Khan came in and said, you will follow my lead and unite the Mongolian Empire or you will die. No, we will... Next. Motherfuckers got it.
Yeah, but you know, like, just you know, like, to answer the question is just being in the show. That means that I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm here and I want to, you know, like, just there is no reason for being like, oh, I have the best website if we haven't reached those thousands of people. You know what I mean? Like those fans, like we're just wasting time. You know, instead of working together to get all these people, because there is a lot of MP fans out there. You know, I don't know where, but we still need to find them. But you know, like, I'm here, and you know, James, that every time you invite me to the show, I'll be here. If I can't, DarkNaTaS, Mace Queen, or somebody else.
So what's the odds on getting you down to NEC, man? Take a train to New York. I'll drive the rest of the way.
I'll be telling you.
Make it happen. Make it happen, man. You got to get down there.
Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I can, you know, like, figure something out.
I got I bring my Pajara Azul. You drink it with me. 99% fucking from Ecuador. Knock you on your ass. Trust me, you'll have a great time.
Nice. I also would like to talk about the today issue with Crystal Cage.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you know, like if you tell someone who doesn't really know the whole thing, they would say, "Oh, today is right or Crystal is right." You know, like I'm just here to tell the facts how they are. You know. So first of all,
Gallons?
hello,
Yeah.
you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. So first of all, Today and Crystal Cage, they were part of the site staff years ago. You know, like I would say 2 years ago, and they were with me for about 2 years. Actually, they for like about 3 years, but they, I don't know, man. They had I don't know, but I
Gallons?
think. No. I think Dave had a crush on Crystal Cage, and he, oh my God, it was hard to work with those two because Dave used to complain about Crystal, and Crystal used to complain about Dave as well. You know what I mean? But it was just,
Is Crystal still in the chat?
I don't think she's here.
Let's see. Crystal still here?
Oh,
yeah,
she
is.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal. I'm like a skinny version of fucking Brian Glenn, man. I love you, man. Look at this.
Okay, so this is the thing is, Crystal Cage used to tell me that Today used to like harass her, you know, and like big time, like in other words, Dave had a crush on Crystal Cage, and nothing happened. So now Dave hates Crystal. But the point is not that. The point is that what people can see it with their eyes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be here to talk bad about Dave because first of all, I respect Dave as a person because I don't respect the person that he has become in the community. You know, he's a top player. He was one of the, you know, like in the top 8 players in Evo. He's not, you know, I don't respect the guy for that. I respect him because he helped me in MKU when help was needed. I respect him for that. But what I just don't get is his point about Crystal Cage. He told me, "Oh, she is not a Mortal Kombat player," which I respect. You know, like that. That's a good point. That's a good point. But if we think about it, he would have told me in private, "Oh, Gerchap, that's a bad move, bringing Crystal Cage back because she's not an MK player." You know what I mean? So I would have respected that. But what I didn't like was that he came to the thread and started talking shit about Crystal Cage, and I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be the death of MKU." You know what I mean? Like, you know, like.
All right. How about this? I'm gonna invite him in here right now. I'm gonna bring him on. I'm gonna invite him in. Okay. Let him hop on here too. Finish what you're saying, and don't anybody interrupt.
Okay. So. Like I told him like right after when he got banned, I told him, "Hey Mario, you would have PM me, you would have discussed this with me because your opinion, I take his opinion like serious because he is one of the persons why MKU is running. You know what I mean? He helped me big time, and I respect that. But what I didn't like is that he was like question my decisions in the public eye and making Crystal Cage look bad. You know what I mean? So first of all, he told me she doesn't pay MK. Yeah, that's a good point. But and pick up the hottest in the chat, he can back me up right here. You know, like it is hard to find a good player to moderate. Why? Because they don't have time. They don't have time to moderate. You know, when Pick Up the Hat was a moderator, I tried to accommodate him because he didn't have time to moderate the forums. You know what I mean? So he ended up leaving the side staff. Same with M2 Dave. Another good player that didn't have time to moderate was Forever King, Infusion, Shijinka they are good players, but they don't have time to moderate. Why? Because they're training all the time, pretty much. You know, like the free time they have, they rather to be playing the game instead of going to the forum to delete, to move threads, to moderate. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I had a call with DarKNaTaS, the administrator, one of the administrators. You know, like we need someone strong as moderator. And I'm gonna call Crystal and I'm gonna tell her I'm going to invite her again. Why? Because she did a good job when she was moderator, and I know and I understand she doesn't play the game, but you know, in business you don't really have to be good at whatever the business is about. You just need to understand the business and you need to have time to run it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
all right, Mario, I got you here.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, man.
Alright, first of all, dude, please stop lying. Please stop lying, dude. I don't respect you, but stop spreading lies about me, okay? I did not. How are you gonna come on in this fucking chat and tell I had a crush on that girl? I don't even know that girl.
Okay, so Crystal Cage is in the chat and she can say if I'm lying.
Oh, yeah.
She said it before.
She's a very good source, man. Oh, she's gonna tell you, right, dude? First
what I'm saying in the show, and I said it before I started talking about you, is that you guys were with me, and you used to complain about Crystal Cage. She used to complain about you. What I'm saying is the two things that were happening. I'm talking. I don't know because I didn't see it. You know what I mean?
Then why are you saying shit? Why are you saying shit that isn't true? Listen,
okay.
Because according to her,
guys. Okay, see, because now this is going to come down to is a faggoty. He said, she said shit. So that in order to bypass this bullshit, she said, because I read it myself when I came in the room. She said you had a crush on her, Dave. That's what she said. I read that from her. I didn't hear it from Gerchap. I really heard it from her first. You're saying you didn't. She said she did. Here's my question. Was she a part of your team first before the breakup happened, Dave?
Well, I was a moderator first, and then she came along. And actually, what happened was Bobby, Blaze, and I were talking, and we said maybe we needed a female moderator. I was like, okay, sure. I think Crystal has, she played the game at that time, and I was like, let's do her. She's she's right. Responsible person. She can do this.
So let me stop you there for a second,
okay,
because
go ahead.
I just want to get the facts. So you brought her on board because you felt she would be a great
she was qualified.
She was qualified. Okay, fine. She was qualified. She played the game at the time. Now, my next question. During the time she was moderating or whatever task you gave her, did she do the task correctly? It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Okay, she did the task correctly. Now, I don't know the details because I wasn't there, so I'm an outsider looking in. Why was she released? Was she released? And if she was released, what was the reason?
I would say she and I could not get along.
So there was some form of personal difference where you guys could not get along, and she resigned because of the personal.
She was not fired. She resigned.
So it's okay. So you guys just didn't get along and y'all resigned. So you know what this means? Now watch this. This is what this means. This entire moment, the last 10 minutes of this story was absolutely, unequivocally a waste of motherfucking time. Who gives a rat's ass? This shit is a waste of motherfucking time. Is there another topic that can be talked about? Because all that's going to happen is she said you was on a clit. You said you weren't. Someone didn't get gallons. Someone wanted to pull out gallons. This is a fucking waste of time. This shit is fucking dumb. This is the girly ass shit I'm talking about. Grown ass.
It's not dumb when it basically enveloped from what should have just been a moderate fucking conversation to expanding to basically. And I sat with you, Dave, with Mario. They banned me for responding back. I test your mic. Remember how I said I'm gonna fuck? I'll get this shit closed.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, let me just mention one more thing. Because Triforce, he makes good points. But this is the deal. about this whole website drama, because I've been there for since the beginning pretty much. This is the deal, and I like Gerchap, but MKU does not get it done. They don't.
They don't get what done?
Dude, 2 weeks before the fucking game came out, they couldn't have didn't have any news at all. None.
Okay, so they're not sucking the right. So they're not sucking the right dicks.
No, man. No, listen. They were not catering to the fan base. How do you not put anything on the front page 2 weeks before MK9 comes out? That has nothing to do with Test Your Mind. They were not organized. The mods were fucking around in the shout box.
Were you part of them?
No, I quit by then.
Which side do you represent, Mario?
I don't represent either side. I'm just saying.
But do you go to both sides?
Yes. Well, I'm about to stop going to MKU because this website has become a joke.
Okay. Why? Because of this drama, it's become a joke. Because you were there before there. You were there. Before this, you were there.
They are hiring people who don't play the game. They're hiring people who are not involved.
Okay. Now. Give me a minute. Now, give me a minute. Okay. So Triforce asked you this question: was Crystal Cage a good moderator? Your answer was yes. Okay. At this point, I'm trying to find someone. I'm trying to run this as a business. You know what I mean? I'm trying to run this as a business. I'm not thinking with the heart right now. You know that I like you. You know that I would like to meet you. You know what I mean? But in order to run a successful business, I have to think with my head, instead of thinking with my heart. So now I'm sitting talking with DarKNaTaS. We need a strong moderator. Why? Because exactly like you're saying, moderators just rocking the blue font just to look cool. So what I needed is someone strong, and the first person that came to mind was Crystal Cage. You know what I mean? So exactly. So she was reliable because she resigned, and when she left the site staff, I told her, Crystal Cage, if one day you have time, let me know, because you are and she Mario, that she's one of the best moderators